We went through the city and basically collected all the treasures and stuff. What a fun ride that was. I know it gets a bit tedious, guys, but hey, it's important if we want to do everything the game has to offer. But today we are going to be proceeding with the story. So close to the save point, the statue, which is just over there yonder. You can see that in the distance, no doubt. We're going to head towards this group of people, and when we do so, we're going to kick off a cutscene which is going to begin today's episode. So I hope you enjoy, folks, and if you do, don't forget to leave a like, and let's get started, shall we? Here we go.
Hey, look! It's the rainbow! It's got to be! The merchant who bought it from the Sultan of Gallopolis must have sold it to the tournament organizers.
Does this mean we're going to have to enter the tournament?
Nope. It means we're gonna have to win it.
So Veronica has noticed then that the rainbow appears to be some kind of prize as part of the tournament. So we're not going to be just spectating this time. Unfortunately, we are going to have to actually get into the swing of it, literally, with our weapons and what have you, and actually take part. So we're going to start by speaking to the NPC here, see what he's got to say for himself. Well, this is the registration desk, so a bit of a good start. So we're going to get ourselves signed up here. And we are, of course, going to select yes. Okay, so we get a random partner, apparently, for the tournament. However, we drew number 11. I believe that is just the same as, you know, every time you play through this game, you're always going to be drawing number 11. So it's random in the sense of the lore, but not random in terms of the gameplay. Right then, so we're going to head through this door here. And all the way around, and we can make our way into the lift area. I don't think there's any items to grab from this section, so we'll just head inside at this point. Right, okay, so here we are in the waiting room, and as you can see, fortunately, there's a nice place that we can actually go ahead and rest in. So, also there's an item to grab, possibly from one of these barrels here. Some magic water. Yeah, we'll grab that. I don't think I need to rest, but we might have to in a moment in terms of the story. Let's just continue up the stairs for now, since we've got this guy here with a quest which might give us some more information. Yep, so I just need to go up the stairs.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? It's everyone's favorite season of the year, fighting season! Let's throw open the big book of brawling legends and get ready to write in some new names. The Masked Martial Arts Tournament starts here. Now before our fighters get down and dirty, it's time to find out who'll be paired with who. Let's hope everyone gets the partner they deserve. I'm going to draw balls from this box right here and call out the numbers. Each pair of numbers forms a team. Fighters will be counting on you to make the most of whoever you're matched with. Remember, teamwork makes the dream work. Alrighty, let's get started. And the first number is 11. fighter number 11. Step right up. All right, now time to find out who'll be fighting beside you. Let's see. Who will it be? 8. It's fighter number 8. Number 8, make your way up to the stage.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Hold on a wee second there. I'm not putting this young lassie's fate in the hands of a ballyhoo like you and your box of balls.
But sir, it's the rules.
You're not telling anything else, so you gotta say it.
Allow me to check that with the official adjudicator.
Aye.
My mistake, fighters. Seems this gentleman here has a special arrangement. Number 11 gets another pick of the partner pot.
Oi! What's the big idea? Play fair, will ya?
Come on now, folks. Be reasonable. The official adjudicator has spoken. Now, why don't we see who number 11 will be fighting beside? It's number 7! Fighter number 7, come on down!
Looks like I'm up.
Vince got picked already.
Well, how about that? Number 11's new partner is last year's champion, Octagonia's favorite son, Vince Vanquish!
Hey man, good to meet you. Let's break some heads.
Okay, so it looks like we got our partner for the tournament. Vince Vanquish there. With a typical Japanese role-playing macho name.
Have been decided. Now all that remains is to wait for the action to begin. Let's wish the best of luck to all our fighters!
Right, so we're not going to be thrust into battle immediately, so don't worry about that. We've still got time to prepare and whatnot. There's a few more cutscenes and events that we need to proceed through first as well anyway. So once the loading has taken place, we're going to head back towards the lift, the elevator, and the guy might tell us to rest up a bit. But we don't have to, as you can see, so we're going to choose to go down to the lobby. And this is going to just allow us to take care of a few things first as well. Right, so first of all then, once the loading's taken place, that is, we should bump into a familiar face. I won't say who just yet. There we go. Serena.
I heard that you've been paired with last year's champion. Lucky old you. Not that you even need a partner. I was just saying to Veronica, they should change the rules so you can compete on your own. Wasn't I, Veronica? Veronica? Where's she gone? What's all that commotion outside? Oh. Oh, dear.
Why don't you learn to look where you're going?
Me look where I'm going. You're the one strolling around with your nose in the air, you snooty little midget.
What? That's ridiculous! right into me, you big lump. Didn't your mother ever teach you to say sorry?
Cool. You really don't know when to shut up, do ya? This is all I need after me bleeding, stinking luck in that bleeding, stinking draw.
Don't take it out on the kid, Underdigger. We all have our bad days.
Who said that? Come here and I'll... Champ.
I get it. You didn't get the draw you wanted. But you gotta roll with the punches, man. I mean, you're a tough guy. What does it matter who you partner with, right?
Is it me, or is this guy remarkably sounding similar to Sylvester Stallone? I'm getting that kind of vibe from him.
Well, since you put it like that, champ. Sorry, Squirt. I'll, Kev? Kev, is that you, mate? Kev?
Veronica, are you all right?
Hey there, partner. You know this little lady? I guess all's well that ends well, huh? Glad I could help out. Alright, gotta bounce. I got kids to feed, then I'm hitting the sack. We ain't gonna win tomorrow if we don't rest up. You take it easy too, you hear? I'll come get you bright and early.
Right then, so we can actually take another break here, since we're back down on the floor with the save statue. And I do recommend saving at this point, since we've gone through quite a few cutscenes and that. And I don't think they're actually skippable, unfortunately. I could be wrong on that, but I don't think they are. So if the worst comes to the worst in the upcoming brawls, you don't want to have to go through them all again, no doubt. So we'll save up, and then we're going to proceed to rest, which will kick off the next part. Once we're nicely saved up, if you want to save that is, we're going to head over to the inn and just take a rest. That should kick off, I believe anyway, another cutscene for us. Yep, so we've got a bit of dialogue here. Just mentioning that, we'll just go ahead and select yes. And so it's more of a story rest than anything else.
Rise and shine, partner. Time to hit the arena.
So very soon then we're going to have our first battle. And it's going to take place, you know, as a normal battle using the in-game battle system. And it can be quite a tricky one, but we'll talk about it a little bit more as we start to get into it. So here we are in the waiting room. We can go over and speak to Vince and tell him that we're ready. We'll tell him yes, we're all set. This is the final chance we have, you know, before actually talking to him here to prepare and whatnot. So just make sure that you are all ready. I'm sure you will be. And of course, it's only going to be the two of us. Not the whole party, it's just the hero and Vince as his battle partner. And by the way, we're not going to be able to get to control Vince directly. So you've probably got used to that by now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. It's time for our first bout! And boy, is it a big one. Vince Vanquish and his mysterious new partner take on the Underdigger and the Abominable Showman! Teams, enter the arena!
We meet again, Underdigger. Gotta stop bumping into each other like this.
Oh, give me a break, will ya? Up against a champ in the first round? I must have the worst bleeding Right, you. Here's the plan. We wallop the kid first. Then we move on to Vince, right? That way, you might actually stand a chance of getting out of here alive.
Sure thing. We're gonna win this easy, and then all the girls are gonna be swooning over me. You'll see.
All right, teams, I want a nice clean bout. On my word. Here it comes, folks. And fight!
And we're off. So, as you can see, we're up against two opponents. The Abominable Showman and the Underdigger. So, the harder opponent of these two is going to be the Underdigger. We're going to take care of him first. First of all, I'm going to select Fuzz to follow orders. Now, when these are paired together, they're actually really dangerous. So we do need to try and kill the Underdigger as fast as possible. That said, he does have the most health out of the two of them. But he is better to get rid of first, in my opinion. So there's a chance, and I'll say this in case it doesn't happen to me, that both of these opponents can go into pep state at the same time. If they do that, you need to defend, because they're going to use their combination pep power on the next round after that. And that is going to absolutely obliterate you if you don't. So just be prepared for that. Also, it should be worth mentioning that Vince here, as I say, can't be controlled directly. But, that said, he can, in fact, be really useful in battle. He can't die. And he will heal you by throwing medicinal herbs if your health gets low. So, I recommend starting off with the Greatsword Guard ability. And then we're going to start laying into the Underdigger. Oops, I actually cast the wrong ability then. Oh well, not to worry. We're going to cast Cutting Edge now, which is a great ability here. And we're going to try and take this guy out. He does have 292 health, so as you can see, it is going to take a few attempts. And it seems to be pick on Fuzz Day at the moment, doesn't it? So once again, we'll go for Cutting Edge. A crit with Cutting Edge is going to be really useful. Since I'm pretty sure they're about to die, I'm actually not going to defend at this point. Oh, it's too late anyway. We didn't really get a chance to defend, did we? So hopefully we're going to survive this attack. I mean, why has this guy got his tongue out? I've no idea. I believe it's actually from a previous Dragon Quest game. Could be wrong on that, but I think that's the case. As you can see, this Greatsword Guard is a tremendous ability at reducing the damage that you're going to take overall. Right, so that's the Underdigger gone. And we're just going to repeat the process now. Even though Vince is going to heal you, it's important just to make sure you don't drop too low in health. And yeah, one of this guy's abilities is he can duplicate himself. So, a little bit annoying. Especially because all four are probably going to hit us at once. It actually looks like Fuzz takes all of the damage here as well. I've not seen Vince take damage, but there we go. That kind of refutes that theory. Let's go for a good zap here. You never know, might be able to kill some. Yeah, they don't have a whole lot of health, those duplicates. So you can get rid of them quite easily with a nice AoE ability there. One or two more attacks should finish this guy off. There we go, he's gone. There we have it.
Not bad.
The Underdigger and Abominable Showman have been defeated. So we're going to get a couple more cutscenes and what have you. But that's not the only fight we're going to be doing.
That's it! It's all over! Vince has done it again!
Nice job, partner. You're tougher than you look. Sounds like the next fight started already.
Would you look at the kid go? She's incredible!
can barely keep up. And what's with the old guy? He's just standing there.
You do make it ever so easy.
You're done, kid. Fight's over! Rab and Jade are the winners!
Heavens be praised! How are we supposed to compete with that?
Admit it, Vince. Even you're impressed.
Yeah, she ain't bad.
Right, so that's going to be it for the day then now. Okay.
All right, folks.
Another bit of cutscene
Here
action
are the
first, though.
teams who'll be fighting it out for your pleasure in the final bouts. Will Vince and his new sidekick prove invincible and take the title again? Or will Rab and Jade continue their incredible run and pip the champ at the post? It's all still to play for. Come back tomorrow when the action continues. You won't want to miss it!
So after that then we're going to find ourselves back in the main part of town once this loading screen has dissipated. And we're going to just say goodbye to Vince for the time being, before taking control of our characters once more for the night.
I lucked out getting you as my partner. We're in with the chance, you and me. Anyway, I better go. The kids will be waiting for me back at the orphanage.
So now we've got control once more, we're going to make our way over to the inn area. You can of course save again if you want, so I'm not going to bother right this moment. But you know, you can do if you wish to do so. In fact you can't yet, because as soon as you come out of here you get a cutscene.
What was that? She wipes the floor with you. You should be ashamed of yourself, going out in the first round.
Look, I did the best I could, okay? But she's not normal.
Are you sure you weren't just love-struck? You looked a bit weak at the knees to me. And what with her flashing her legs around like that? Well...
Veronica! It's them!
Huh?
Excuse me, lassie. Would you mind standing aside?
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry.
Shall we?
I'd keep a close eye on your partner if I were you.
Keep an eye on Vince. What does she mean by that?
You don't think it could be anything to do with the missing people we heard about, do you? Didn't someone say that they were all competitors in the tournaments they have here? Could Vince be in danger?
Missing people? That's the first I've heard of it. Doesn't sound good, though. Maybe you should go check on Vince. Don't want your partner disappearing before the big day.
Right, so now we've got control again, we're going to make our way over to the orphanage and find out what perhaps is going on with Vince. Got a few inclinations that there's some things going on that perhaps they shouldn't be. So I'm just going to save once more at this point, and then we'll move on. So we're just going to head back down again, and down the steps all the way to the lower part of town. We're going to see Veronica on the way, and we're not actually going to be able to reach the orphanage. We are going to get another cutscene as we attempt to do so. And hey, look, it's Vince. What's he up to? Well, it seems we need to follow him for now. So we'll continue on towards the orphanage. Which, if I remember, is just around here. Nope, it's actually up. It's the building with the save crystal. Save crystal? What is this? Save altar thingy. You know what I mean. There we go.
Oh, it's you. Man, I thought you were some creep sneaking up on me. Sorry, it's just... I keep hearing about fighters going missing. Kinda puts a guy on edge, you know? Didn't mean to scare you, partner. Seeing as you're here, why don't you come inside?
Hey, look! Uncle Vince is back!
You kids were good while I was gone, right?
Uh-huh. Is this a friend of yours, Uncle Vince?
Yup, a very important one. So you play quietly while he's here, okay?
Oh, beat you there! Beat you there!
Catch me!
I was born and raised in this orphanage, man. That's actually why I fight. Wanted to raise some money, give a little something back, you know? Trouble is, fighting's all I'm good at. If I stop winning, these kids stop eating. Won't be a problem this year, though. You and me, we're going all the way. Good to have you along for the ride, partner. Man, look at the time. Sorry, once I start gabbing, I kinda find it hard to stop. Wait, was there something you wanted to talk about? I mean, I'm guessing that's why you came to... Huh. Hey, did you hear that? It came from my room. There it is again. There's somebody up there.
Okay, so Vince runs off now, and obviously we're going to go ahead and follow him. See what's going on. So you can speak to the quest dude if you want to. Let's head back up. All the way to the top here, back into the main part of the orphanage. And over here, I think it's this door. Yeah.
Man, some punks tossed my room. What kind of lowdown, dirty thief burglarizes an orphanage anyhow? And what were they looking for? Just you creeps, wait! Listen, we got a fight to think about. It's late. You should stay here tonight. You down with that? All right, go get some shut-eye. I'll wake you when it's time to hit the arena.
So we're not really going to get full control over our character again now before the next fight.
It's fighting time.
But that's okay, because we'll get an opportunity to save anyway. Just not yet, but in a minute.
We got a fight to get to.
In order to save then, if you want to, you can speak to this dude here. And then once the game menu ready, we're going to go ahead and speak to Vince for the next round. And once more, we'll be facing off against two computer-controlled characters. And a little bit of a different battle than the last one, as you'll see in a moment's time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some more masked martial arts action? Our first fight of the day features the favorites for the title. It's the Invincibles, starring none other than reigning champion, Vince Vanquish! They'll be facing off against hometown hotties, Cinderella and Wambolina, aka the BT Queen!
I'm Cinderella. And I'm Wambolina. Hello, boys.
Seems the girls have brought their fan club along. Well, get ready to cheer your hearts out, folks. Something tells me this is going to be about to remember. Fighters, get ready to go to war.
Don't let the pretty act fool you. They made it this far. That means they can fight.
On your marks. Get set. Fight!
Right then, so here we go then against Cinderella and Wambolina. And they are actually trying to use their looks to distract us, but we have to show them that's not going to work. And yeah, kind of feel a little bit bad coming smashing down on these ladies with a cutting edge, but needs must be met because we do have to get the rainbow at the end of the day in order to save the world. So let's go ahead here. Out of both of these, Cinderella and Wambolina, Cinderella is going to be a magic-oriented attacker, and Wambolina is going to be more physical-oriented. So we're going to start once again by going for Great Sword Guard to help with those physical attacks that might be coming our way. And then we're going to be laying on the damage with Cutting Edge. So the other thing about Cinderella as well is that she also has the ability to heal with quite an impressive mid-heal spell. And as you can imagine, that's going to be quite annoying, hence the reason why she needs to be taken out first. Because if not, she'll just be healing the other character. So we're going to just continue on laying on Cutting Edges here onto Cinderella. And they've got about the same amount of health as the previous enemies. Maybe a little bit more actually, but not really anything negligible, or anything more than negligible. One thing to mention as well is that once again they can pep up. And when they pep up, they can go ahead and do a combined ability. Which can be quite nasty, so make sure you stay on top of your health values. And if possible, go ahead and defend before the pep attack comes your way. So maybe one more Cutting Edge should do the trick here. Cinderella's in dark orange health now. Yep, so that's going to make things a little bit easier. We don't have to face off against the pet power. Looks like we just about missed it as well. So she's constantly charming Vince, which is really annoying actually, since he won't be there to heal us if we need him.
Hey there.
Fortunately, it's missing Fuzz. He's impervious to the charm. So one more, maybe? Will that be enough? Yes, that's it. There we go. The second round has been beat.
Invincible.
Very good. Alright, let's see what's next, shall we?
That's it. It's all over. The Invincibles have done it again. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, we're into the semi-finals. And here come our first challengers. Give them a big hand now. It's the Invincibles! They'll be taking on a pair of dashing dark horses who surprised us all with their flair for ferocity. It's Golden Boy and Sterling Silva, a.k.a. the Bullion Boys!
Yoo-hoo! Look out below! So, we meet at last, foul villain. I had hoped you would survive long enough to suffer at my hands. Now, time time to lie back and let the great I mean, the magnificent sterling silver show you which of us is the better once and for all.
So you guys know each other?
Ha! Know each other? None can know the true identity of sterling silver and live. Nor that of his faithful sidekick, Golden Boy. The Bullion Boys' real names will go with them to their graves.
These guys sure know how to put on a show.
Know this, fiends. We will not be holding back. Our onslaught will be merciless and swift.
Likewise. Just my little pre-fight ritual. All right, let's do this.
Looks like our fighters are ready to rumble, folks. All right, on my word. Fight!
Right, off we go again then. So no opportunity to save before this fight, unfortunately. And of course this is against Sylvander himself. As you can see, Fuzz has been fully healed, ready for the battle, which is a bonus, I guess. Now, Sylvander does have some nasty attacks. Both of these fighters have around, well, just under actually 350 health each. So we're going to start once again by going for Greatsword Guard. And then we're going to start laying into Sylvander, first of all, with Cutting Edge. Now, both of these characters that we're fighting here have the chance of healing. But they generally are only going to heal themselves, not each other. So by attacking Sylvander here, Sterling Sylv, only he will be able to heal himself. If that makes sense. So 2 or 3 cutting edges along with Vince's attack should be enough to finish Sylvander off. Well, when I say 2 or 3, definitely more like 3. Some nasty attacks here, it's got to be said. Fortunately, we've still got Vince able to heal us. So it looks like actually about 4 of these cutting edges is going to be required. Oh, no way. He actually defended. And as before, with the other battles, both of these characters can enter into pep state. When they do that, you really want an opportunity to defend. But it looks like we're not going to be able to once again. It wasn't that bad, actually. No defending this time, please, Sylv. Thank you. Right, he's down. So yeah, just go all out. In every one of these fights, just go all out. Don't worry about mana and stuff, MP rather. Since you are going to replenish after each fight. Just use the resources that are available to you. And I've got to say, Vince seems to be doing a little bit more damage in this battle. Well, we've done it. The Bullion Boys have been defeated. Sorry, Sylvando, but that's the rules, I'm afraid. Now, we are going to be facing off in another battle in a moment. Once again, with no saving opportunity.
The Bullion Boys have been beaten!
Curses! The great Sterling Silver defeated. But I feel no shame in losing to one such as you. It was a battle of epic and legendary proportions, and I thank you for it. Good luck in the final, darling.
There he goes.
gentlemen, it's time for the showdown you've all been waiting for. The grand final of the Masked Martial Arts Tournament! That's right. Just 2 teams remain. Invincibles, if you please! They're hot favorites, folks, but will our hometown hero be able to retain his crown? Or will surprise newcomers Rab and Jade snatch glory from the reigning champ? Will the princess and the pudding please take to the stage? Yes, it's the girl who moves like lightning and the old guy who doesn't move at all. Will they be making history here today? It's time to find out.
Something about these two gives me the willies. But we got this. Time for a little good luck boost.
Did you see that?
I did.
Oh yeah! Let's do this. Let's win this thing.
All right, laddie. Show us what you've got.
This is it, folks. One last time now. Fight!
Indeed, here we have the final then, between Jade and Rab. And actually both of these opponents are fairly dangerous, so make sure that you don't let the hero's health fall too low. Even with Vince healing, you want to make sure you stay on top of a little bit of healing yourself as well. So I'm going to go ahead with Greatsword Guard here, and then we're going to start laying into Rab first of all. He has the ability to send us to sleep, which is really annoying, and he also has a slightly smaller amount of health than does Jade. He has 365, I think, and Jade has little over 400. So it kind of makes sense to defeat the lower health enemy first as well, so we can get rid of them. And one thing to note is that the pet power of both of these, when they're combined, is really dangerous. So just make sure that you try and defend against it, but we haven't had much opportunity to do that, have we, so far? I really wouldn't let your health fall below half either. So if we take some damage here, I might have to heal up. That's okay, it's okay. Vince is on the ball at the moment with it. So we might have to restore some MP as well. I get the feeling this could be quite a lengthy battle. Oh no, here comes Snooze. This is really bad. Okay, fortunately only on what's his face there. Okay, I do recommend a good heal at this point. No, attack the right character, please. I'm going to actually not heal at this moment. Going to trust Vince still, since we're not exactly in extreme... Oh, dear. Dear, dear, dear. Oh, phew. Vince got his attack before Jade. That's helpful. I think that would have actually killed us, wouldn't it? Well, it would have been really close to doing so anyway. It's really annoying, obviously, when Rab heals, but at least he's not doing damage to us when he does so. Come on, Fuzz, get up. Okay, let's go for an attack here. Like I said, this fight is really dangerous, so just try and be a little bit cautious. Oh, oh no. Okay, might have to heal up ourselves as well here. I don't trust 71 health points. And it's really annoying when he keeps healing, but like I say, at least it just gives us a breather for a moment. Oh no, please don't miss. I mean, please do miss, please do miss. It did, fortunately. Right, Rad must almost be dead now. He's down into dark orange. Right, he's down. Okay. It's going to be manageable now, I hope. Cutting Edge, we can cast one more time here. And then I can either restore some MP, or we can just go for some normal physical attacks. Or we don't need to worry about it, because the fight's over. Oh, that was fun.
Look out!
That mark.
What in the It can't be.
Caught you napping, old man. You too? What's with everybody all of a sudden? Not that I'm complaining. You're up, partner.
We have a winner! Vince Vanquish has done it again!
Oh yeah!
The Invincibles take the final! And what a final it was! Stick around for the award ceremony, folks!
We did it, man. We won. It wasn't easy, though, huh? That was the toughest tournament yet. Thanks for seeing it through with me, partner. Hey, the grand prize is something called the Rainbow. Word is, it's worth a bunch of dough. How about we sell it and split the...
Hey! Vince needs some help! Over here!
Okay, so there we have it, the end of the tournament. And we are worthy winners, perhaps. But as you just noticed, just as we were about to discuss what to do with the rainbow, Vince went ahead and collapsed. Right, so our next destination then is going to once again be the inn. But before we do that, we're going to go over and save. And I'm actually going to finish off the episode here as well, since I've gone on rambling long enough now, I think. So thanks for stopping by today, folks. I hope you've enjoyed the episode, and come back soon, and we'll go and see what's going on here with Vince and perhaps some of these other missing people, missing champions. So thanks for stopping by, guys. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.